All right, what is going on, everybody? Godbear here, back with yet another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. We have been having a lot of fun on this journey so far, but it's time for it to come to an end here in the next few episodes. I got a few things I want to wrap up, but I am planning for this series to be over and done with by episode 31, and I know that's a long time. I'm working on that. But with that all being said, let's finish this. It's time.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
I found all the keys.
Hello, Nellie. Actually, I found all of the keys and
Yeah, tell
my
him.
house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
Do you not see
found a
me?
rather interesting costume.
Brilliant.
Do you not see this fit?
Well,
I look
thank you for
amazing.
solving
That's
that
what I
mystery for
found.
me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
Yeah, I'm keeping this. Look at it flowing in the wind. And I think with that, no, didn't level up, but I'm close. Yeah, I'm keeping this for the rest of the game.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student.
You
Their
tell him.
aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen. And
Exactly.
I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
Fig knows. He
There
knows
you
what's
are.
up.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you,
You done
must
messed up,
get to
Charles.
Rookwood Castle immediately.
Your
Not
great
only is it the
grandson's a
location
piece
the
of
next
shit.
trial,
I'll take care of it
is
though.
home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
All right.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
I mean, I'm not really worried about anything that's in there, so let's just...
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child, but which child?
We will take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we make it the right one.
There we go. Both of y'all. Too easy.
Let's do that.
No. That had to hurt extra bad. That was right on that little wheel thing. Broke your spine.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me
See, there they are right now. Let's get them.
Need the child.
We can finish this right now.
To retrieve
Perfect.
The container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
Your top hat looks ridiculous.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Where are you at? Ah, there you are.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Absolutely, I'm ready.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Let's go. There we go.
Join you if I could. I shall
No.
await your arrival in them.
Not necessary. Bye. Got rid of you. You are next. Walked right into that one, literally. What's the point of having guards if they're useless? Oh, and I keep forgetting that I have these little attack vegetables. I should be using those. Why not? And let's see, I have 6 of these. Let's just go ahead and use these all up because I'm never going to use them otherwise.
Incendio. Stupefy.
Oh, almost off the edge with that one. And then I gotta go around here, because there you are. let's see. There we go. And hold this.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Incendio.
No. Stop it.
Expelliarmus.
Ha, nice.
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio. Confringo.
What is that? Okay. Ooh. Okay, you got some, okay. Alright, so I have to block that. Got it. Woo, that was close. There we go. Got it. And hold some ancient magic while you're at it. And
Incendio.
get away.
Leviosa.
Easy.
Stupefy.
Both of them.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
And
Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy.
let's see. How are we gonna finish this off?
Stupefy.
With your own move. I'm telling you, these guys should be like the boss. Like, these giant statues are scarier than anything else in here. Oh, he's crying. He's a gentle giant. You're sad because I killed all your friends? Yeah, I get it. But they had it coming, though. They got in my way.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadora's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you.
You see, my father and I've been working,
These are my
and
colleagues
now
from
he can get
Hogwarts.
this whole jar all the way up his ass. It's quite impressive.
Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora.
Unlimited power!
What have you done?
I took his pain.
Yeah, sure.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
you know
Professor.
me.
I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
Yes.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
And now it's winter. I love-hate this season. The snow, awesome, beautiful. Ironically, the cold, not a fan. Can't have one without the other, I know, but still. It's a world full of magic. I mean, summertime snow, that's all I'm saying. You know? It should be possible.
Assignments all finished.
Teach you the exploding charm.
Yes!
Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
I'm doing that first. Oh my god, I've been talking about Bombarda this whole game. Let's go do that. I love the Gryffindor fit, man. Oh, not Gryffindor. Oh, look at me. Zoned out. Hufflepuff. I love the Hufflepuff cloak.
Excellent.
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercraft. I found something.
I liked it better when I got all the mail together, because now it's just going to keep popping up randomly. That's distracting.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good.
Yes.
Now,
Give it to me.
comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary.
I'm going to use it all the time.
Exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people.
As
Use
opposed to
caution
everything
when
else you've
casting
learned.
it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Some might call it explosive. Who knew?
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
But immediately upon getting it, what I'm gonna do, yes, Immediately upgrade that to maximum. And then where am I going to put this?
Bombarda.
Excellent one. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Right. Bombarda. I love Bombarda. I'm going to use this all the time.
You have it well in hand.
Right.
You idiot! Long has served our family for 5 generations, and you go and give her clothes? Now I will have to cook and clean until we can replace her with another elf. Did you think of that? Or do you hate your mother that much?
I mean, my mom's into slavery, which is just extra bad because, yeah, like, he black too. Your mom tripping. I'd do it again.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse...
No one said anything to you, PlayStation.
He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I mean, Crucio, even as opposed to the other two, just seems especially cruel. And I never use it myself. So that one in particular, yeah,
I know
that
we
one.
had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic.
That one is
which,
just
from
a
what I
call
can tell,
suffering. The other
grants
two
the
at least
holder the
practical.
power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
He
And
seemed
don't
pretty
feel sorry
pissed
for
last
Ominous.
time.
Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Yeah.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end things off there. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.